Hi guys, it's Kelly from WooWooWomen.com, WUWUWomen.com, author of the book Synergy, a Modern Healer's Guide to Complete Bioenergy Wellness, which you can get by searching the complete title on Amazon.com. And today I wanted to talk about how in my book I refer to the mainstream media as the toxic media. And that is because, unfortunately, you may have noticed in recent years that the media and mainstream news have not been used so much to inform as to manipulate and control. And what it boils down to is that something like 5 corporations own and control 90% of media. So almost everything you see is owned and controlled by the billionaires, and it has an agenda behind it. And those journalists, reporters that you see reporting on these mainstream news networks, they are making a lot of money because they're good at manipulating you and pushing the agenda of those in power. And basically, it's if you want to expand your consciousness, raise your frequency, work on spiritual growth, it's probably a good idea to, for the most part, avoid it altogether. However, you don't have to be uninformed or clueless as to what's going on in the world. I want to teach you guys how you can find out what's going on without being inundated by all this information. And what I recommend you do is find independent journalists that are not beholden to a large corporate media outlet, and find ones that you like and follow their social media or sign up for their email list, see what they're reporting on, and then check the information yourself. Check the documented sourced info for yourself, because I'll tell you what I have seen happening. I've been observing the media for years, and what I have seen happening is that they will outright lie, make things up. They'll use fake photos that are from some other event and portray it as something else. It's a huge fraud, and frankly, they legalized propaganda in the United States. Barack Obama did in 2013, I believe, the NDAA. So it's completely legal for them to lie to you, and if they get caught, it's just like, oh, whoops, and they keep doing it. And really, what they're doing is they want you to believe whatever it is that those who are funding the media want you to believe. And if you watch like a lot of those mainstream news shows, and you may have seen a montage going around the internet where it's like brought to you by, and it's one of those, I'll just say, medicine companies with a lot of money that's been pushing a lot of things on us the last couple years, and they're funding almost every news show. So do you think that that is fair and unbiased information you're getting? No, it's not. And there are a lot of agendas flying around. These people, if you haven't noticed the things going on in society, I always say these people are either very stupid or they're destabilizing us on purpose. And I believe it's the latter. And they're using the media to get people to believe what they want them to believe and go along with these agendas. And their main source of control is divide and conquer tactics. Because what would be the worst thing for those in power is that if billions of people came together and stood together and started supporting each other and not listening to them and not doing what they wanted. So what they do is they find anything they can to pit us against each other: race, religion, sexuality, whatever it is. And the solutions they come out with, they make the problem worse. If you haven't noticed the way the media deals with race, it's creating more racism. They're turning people against each other. The way they're dealing with everything, it's wrong. We have to see through it. We have to trust ourselves to decipher information for ourselves, so we're not looking to these false journalists to tell us what's going on, because we can't trust them. I was having a conversation with a friend, And she was like, well, you know, I I'm not a journalist. I trust these journalists. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a human with a brain and you're smart and you can read and you can see what's going on with your own eyes and figure it out. So really, I guess my message for today is let's not get caught up in the drama. Let's not let them harvest our energy. Let's keep our cool and focus on creating the new. Love you guys. Thanks.